Oh boy, I did not think that the lesbian cavemans would bring out Radical Mortius more than the show that was literally about systemic oppression and slavery, aka Twisted. Hello, gals, blokes, and all other folks. My name is Mortius, and today we are here continuing our way through Firebringer. I am extremely excited to hop into Act 2. It has been a while in the real world since I hopped into the realm of Firebringer. I did intentionally kind of go back through the previous episodes to take a look and remind myself on the things that have happened recently, but yeah, it's been kind of a crazy time for me. For those of you who missed the announcements, I have recently joined a new Arthurian legend-inspired rock opera musical called Faded the Musical, and you should absolutely go check that out on other socials. It will be linked in the description, possibly the pinned comment if I remember. And also, if I'm doing my math right, when this video comes out, there should be about a week left for the limited edition Mortius merch. So if you go to like Etsy Etsy Dop Shop. Kaylee, just put the link on screen. There we go. That's where you go for limited time merch, only available in the month of March, so definitely consider checking that out. I have been a busy bee, had a little minor health crisis that might have been because of how much of a busy bee I am, but that is okay, and we are here, we are vibing, and we are ready to bring the fire. So let's check out Act 2! Okay. Why is that so sinister and oh, hold on. Listen to it's on it and then goes down and then goes back up, so it's not quite a resolution, and then it does the same one and then down, but then it actually resolves, kind of. I see the power has gone to your head a little bit.
I can feel the
What? Why no captions? Why does it just decide to turn off sometimes? It's not my fault. I swear, YouTube just does it sometimes. So now you can all stop yelling at me about how I reacted to most of Twisted Act 2 without captions. Clearly, it just turns off on me sometimes. Ah, I can feel the air now getting warmer. It's probably the fire you're holding, my dear.
now getting warmer. Flames are everywhere now.
Oh.
They're transforming me.
Oh, she's now passed it on.
Everything has changed and our
That's actually kind of interesting, not gonna lie. It would have been so easy for her to kind of just keep it kind of like Ducker was the holder of the duck. It would have been so easy for her to be like, I am the Firebringer, only I have the fire. But she instantly gave it to the other people, which I feel like is very different than how Molag or Jemilla would have approached a similar situation. They probably would have kept the fire to themselves. So that kind of shows how different Zazalil is.
path is being paved. We've left behind the cave, no more being Jemilla's slave.
Ooh. Whoa!
Jemilla's slave.
The like breaking shackles is wild imagery for this show. Oh, it's so. Okay. Thanks, Smelly.
Now we all know that Jemilla was crazy. We got Zazzy, now she letting us be lazy. Laying around, they doing shit, but nobody barely getting up to go potty. Jemilla's leadership was shoddy at best.
Hold on. Once again, I would like to present that in a show with two majorly opposing viewpoints that the best solution is probably somewhere in the middle, because I absolutely think Jemilla's leadership style was not the best and was occasionally extreme, but I think we've gone too far in the other direction, guys.
Oh no, that Jemilla was crazy. We
Yes.
got savvy, now she letting us be lazy.
Maybe.
Later on, they doing shit, but nobody
No
cares.
good.
Getting up to go potty.
Explicitly
Jemilla's
bad.
leadership was shawty.
Eh.
It's a new way of living, it's the gift that keeps on giving to all.
This is so groovy.
Food we desire, just like some mammoths on fire, watch them burn. But they really know how good it tastes. We don't got work to do if we don't want to. That's a rule that Jazzy made up.
We don't got work to do if we don't want to. Kind of turning the initials. Ooh.
That's right, just do whatever you want. There's been a change in the climate, something's in the air. We feel the heat, no need to define it. We don't
There's been a change in the climate? I don't think they've caught that many things on fire yet. What, have you started putting the fire inside engines?
care. We feel the heat, no need to define it. We don't really care. Come on, let's eat now.
There's more food than we could eat in a lifetime.
Oh, wow.
No, baby, it's all mine. I know what my people needed now. I'm a
The way everything kind of, and again, the percussion, so jazzy. Like,
I know what my people needed.
the way so much of it kind of went out and she went to this falsetto. I know what my people, like that's, ooh, gorgeous.
Now. I'm a better leader. Look at how we're free.
Thanks to you, as our harmonies are tight, we singing all night.
Sometimes we don't even feel like doing that either.
Ah!
Thanks to all this change, now our path is being paved. My people have been saved, now we do nothing all day. There's been a change in the climate, something's in the air. We feel the heat, no need to define it. We don't really care. Let's taste the beat now, change in the climate. Oh, 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 change in the climate. Oh,
Wow.
oh, oh, change in the climate. Oh, oh.
This is so groovy. Like, I don't have anything super specific to say about it, but this is just like, as you can tell by the fact that I can't stop myself from dancing, this is great.
I don't really wanna do the work today.
And then reprising this.
I don't really wanna do the work today. I don't wanna do the work today. I don't really wanna do the work today. I don't really.
I just had a kind of, I like that she's fully reprising the choreography of it. It's like they knew that part was gonna go viral. It is interesting. I just thought of like, they're all holding such a volatile substance. I feel like I understand how the convenience of fire led to laziness, but I also feel like that's a double-edged sword that's gonna kind of like turn back around on itself to some extent. Because like, if you really think about it, that is a problem, right? Like, that's not really a good thing to do when you are holding fire, is to let yourself become lazy or complacent. Like, I feel like the only natural place for this to go is like someone, I'm gonna say either Smelly Balls because of personality, or Tibble, because then they can make a joke about like, what, you couldn't hold your hand up any longer? Watch that be a nat 20, that'd be amazing. But like, they're gonna be so lazy complacent, they like let the fire down and then everything catches on fire and then we have problems. You know?
Really wanna do the work today. I don't really wanna do the work today. I don't wanna do the work.
Yes.
Okay.
Look at
no,
it, Chorn.
Chorn.
The world I
Chorn.
created.
Chorn.
You know, we left behind that stinky cave and taught ourselves how to build those two stinky huts. Yes.
Oh, good. You've gone from one stinky cave to two stinky huts. I'm so proud of you, Zazalil. Leader of the year.
The climate has changed indeed. And Chorn,
The
I
climate
believe-
has changed indeed. I'm really trying to figure out what, like, they're trying to say or what the symbolism might be of, like, really bringing in the symbolism of climate change with this. And I can't do it yet.
that if we burn enough things, we can change the climate
Well-
permanently.
Well, really paused right before my own question was answered. Oh no.
That if we burn enough things, we can change the climate permanently. We can do it. That is something to strive for. Chorn, are you even listening to me?
Jorn.
No, you're not. You're just staring at that tiny fire. That's rude to do when I'm talking to you. Okay.
Jorn, you fucking asshole.
No. Beat it. Go engage with the world. Play outside or something.
Oh, good thing there's no parallels or anything like that. Oh, hold on. Oh my gosh, my wife texted me. Oh my gosh, I have... Jesus. I was doing this as a bit, and then I actually saw that I have 8 Discord notifications. I was trying to do a bit about us being addicted to our phones, because that's clearly what was being paralleled there, and I found out that I have actually way too many... Oh. Well, that's going to be a problem for a little bit from now. That was a very cool thing there. That was awesome. I liked the way that went. How are we just brushing past Chorn saying something that wasn't Chorn,
That is
though?
something to strive.
Like-
No, you're not. Okay. Beat it.
Like,
Jorn, you fucking asshole.
No.
Like-
No.
Chorn said something else. Are we not going to comment on it? Like, huh? I was already confused when Chorn started singing words that weren't Chorn, but then I was like, well, like, what we sing non-diegetically and what we speak diegetically are different, but now they just said different words. Ah!
Oh, beat it. Go engage with the world. Play outside or something. Jeez, whatever happened to simple human connection? Whoa, look at that.
Hey, Zaz.
Uh-huh.
Zaz.
Oh, hey, Kiri, what's up?
Hosaz.
Well, I just saw you singing and dancing with everybody just now, and I thought that, the rib isolation could be sharper and they could really lock that movement, but it's just a note I had.
Oh, and I've learned since recording my Act 1 that this character is played by the person who actually did all of the choreography for this show, which I think is a really fun detail in her, like, characterization and moments like this. That's very fun.
Anyway, it just reminded me of when me and you used to sing and dance,
Oh, is she sad that it's
We'd be
not
out
just the two of
collecting
them?
things, and I'd pick something up, and you'd tell me if it was a nut or not. That was really fun.
Yeah,
Aw,
well,
she's
Kiri,
missing the old life.
You'll never have to collect nuts ever again, thank God. You have a new job, remember? Anytime someone is hungry, you just go on up to a mammoth and light it on fire.
That's also not
You're the-
really how hunting large creatures works. Right? I don't think you can just be like, now you're on fire. It's kind of not how that works.
Official mammoth killer.
Yeah. About that. I don't really think I can do my job anymore.
Oh.
First of all, I hate killing them because I really like mammoths.
That's fair.
I like them too, they're delicious.
No, like,
Yeah,
no.
But besides that, I can't find any.
Do they hunt all the
What do you
local
mean you can't
mammoths?
find any? Mammoths are the hugest things in existence. I mean, their name is synonymous with big, for f***'s sake.
Yeah, I know.
She's got a point.
They're pretty easy to spot, and I know where they live, but it's just when I go there, they're not there anymore.
Did they hunt all the mammoths?
Because I think we might have killed them all.
Killed them all? No way.
I don't know. We sure killed a lot.
Well,
And we didn't even eat all the meat. Most of it went bad.
oof. And now, like, as we, like, have the, like, climate change and the phone analogy, now we've got, like, consumerism and, like, the inherent unethical nature of producing more food than we can consume and so much of it going to waste. And oh boy, I did not think that the lesbian cavemans would bring out Radical Mortius more than the show that was literally about systemic oppression and slavery, aka Twisted. Really did not think that the show literally was sultans, princesses, royal viziers, and slaves would bring out less of my radical side than lesbian cavemen make fire. But here we are!
bad, so we threw it in the watering hole. And then all that rancid meat made the water poison.
Almost like we shouldn't be producing more than we're able to consume, and consumerism is a plague on humanity, and the only ethical way to fix that would be to quantify the amount of food and supplies and things like that that are needing to be consumed, and work to make that amount so that we can preserve resources and also make sure that everyone gets what they need with a proper distribution system that does not allow for anything to be hoarded. I'm fine.
Lots of people are drinking that poison water and they're puking it back up again, so now the water is poison and pukey.
Almost like when there's too much waste, it ends up polluting the waters and the land, and then we end up with problems such as...
Also, the insane amount of fires we're burning are killing all the bees.
Okay, all right, stop. Okay. First of all, no one is forcing anyone to drink water, okay?
Okay, Nestle.
And, second of all, bees. They can all die, am I right? And,
Why are we clapping? Why are we clapping? Shame on you, audience.
for wiping out an entire species, that's just a mammoth problem. I'm sure there are plenty of other animals to burn through, literally. How about giant sloths?
They have friendly human faces. And when you get really close to one, it'll give you a hug. No shit. I don't think I could bring myself to light a sloth on fire.
Okay, all right, then stop eating. I don't know. What do you want me to do?
Well, if Jemilla were here, she'd do something about all the killing and extinction and terrible stuff. Like, I don't know, stop it.
You know what? I don't want to hear about what Jemilla would do, okay? Look at how much happier everyone... Kiri, look at everyone.
I won't.
Look at them.
No.
All right, then I'll just tell you they're much happier with me in charge. You know what?
Interesting.
I forbid feeling nostalgic for Jemilla forever. It's
now,
banned.
and now you've banned something forever.
It's banned, baby.
Oh, and she had a little bit of Ooh, this is getting spicy.
What?
Oh.
She's gone. She's in exile, okay? We're never going to see her again.
I'm just worried you're turning into a monster.
And they never did see her again.
What?
She died.
What? What?
During an emission she was eaten. By a lizard.
There's no actual way, right? There's no actual way that Jemilla was eaten off screen and isn't
all
in
the
Act 2.
things.
What? There's no way! She's gonna pop back out and be like, I'm just...
Nah, I'm playing.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. Woo! As soon as it lingered on her exit too long, I was like, okay, I understand what they're
Not
doing.
dead. She's right over there.
Oh.
About 50 feet away from the rest of the tribe.
It's barely exile.
But in exile. Now get ready, everybody. Because what's about to happen next is
Jemilla
gonna be
song?
real sad.
Oh no, sad Jemilla song.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I guess this is what I deserve.
Oh.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be here right now. Zazzalil's got some nerve.
Ooh! Got some nerve. Like, woo-hoo-hoo!
Zazzalil's got some nerve. Running off alone into the night. How did she think I'd react? Just look at the facts. Snarl did attack.
It's true. But they also fended her
I
off.
was holding us back. It stands to reason that we could have beaten him long ago.
Oh.
I just wish they would cut me some slack.
Yeah, because, you know, hindsight's 2020. So, like, as she's talking, she's like, well, maybe we could have beaten him long ago. But she was still so focused on saving the tribe. Like, it's the ultimate... Oh, gosh. I was about to get way too political. It's why there has to be a balance between progress and conservation. Notice that I am intentionally not ending either of those words with IVE so that I am not making it relevant to any real-life politics. But in a world where there are people interested in conserving and people who are interested in progressing, too much of either without checks and balances is going to create a non-functional system. And so there has to be people who are willing to progress and people who desire to conserve, finding a way for both to coexist.
Yes, I get it. This time I was wrong. I know, but if they only knew from my point of view, I did it for you, Zazalil.
Oh, what? Hold on.
I did it for you, Zazalil.
I did it for you, Zazalil. That's fascinating. Not just like she did it for the whole tribe, but she did it specifically for Zazalil. Why?
I guess I don't belong with the tribe. I'll bet now that I'm gone, they will thrive. I know I'm not the bravest person. If I'd have fought, I'd make things worse than before. I guess I should get used to this.
Back to the verse structure.
Can't really say I'm enjoying it now.
Oof. Goodness, this is sad. Molag was right.
I'll just sit here and reminisce.
Okay, alto.
I'll just sit here and reminisce.
I'll just sit here and reminisce. Wow, that was a impressively low note.
Find happiness in my memory somehow. But I can't pretend this isn't the end. I miss all my friends.
Oh.
Duck, is
What?
that you? Oh, hey.
What?
Looks like you're enjoying your freedom. That's good. At least I did something right that day.
Aw. She gonna find are the duck and her just gonna enjoy freedom together? What are
Then
we?
again, I'll bet it felt real nice to be appreciated, huh?
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. Well, hey.
If you have to choose between freedom and love, which one is better? If you have to choose between being completely free and independent but alone, or being stuck in your ways but loved and beloved, which one is truly better? When did this show get deep? Was I just not awake during Act 1, or did they just completely change the show during intermission? Because this is incredible. There's so many layers to this.
If you'll let me, I could worship you again, and then maybe we could, nope, okay,
Aw.
there he goes.
Thanks, Grunt.
I guess I'm just alone from now on. I'm out here on my own.
Ooh.
I'm just alone from now on.
listen to the way that she delivers "from now on," like with a little bit of break in the voice. Notice the way that she invokes the sound of crying without actually crying and creating extra phlegm. Les Miserables movie version. I'm on another one today. I'm so like I'm so today. I'm such on the attack in so many ways, and I don't know why.
I'm out here on my own, singing songs. If only I could have two voices, I'd harmonize, but that's not a choice I can make.
If only I had two voices, I would harmonize, but that's not a choice I could make. That's beautifully tragic, actually. Who is this? Who are you?
Who are you?
That's what I just asked. Understandable, actually. Oh, is that... Wait, fade to black. Is that, 1, 2... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, that's where we're ending for the day. Thank goodness that Act 2 has fade to blacks, then it's a lot easier for me to recognize. Fascinating. Who is Jemilla finding herself running off with? Well, that was amazing. I already enjoyed that more than, I think, most of the Act 1 episodes. That was phenomenal. That had so much cool symbolism, such interesting character development. I felt like I was so intrigued by what was happening, whereas like before I was just intrigued by where it was going. This time I was like invested in like the drama of what was happening in the now. Like yeah, that was a really good Act 2 opener. Well, thank you all very, very much for being here. I appreciate you a lot. As always, if you want to get these episodes early, consider joining my Patreon. For example, episode 4 just went up like today, like an hour before I recorded this, which means that the patrons are getting a full 2 weeks before it hits YouTube. So consider joining me there to allow me to support all of those cool things. And yeah, I think that's all I got in me for today, so thank you all very much for being here, and as always, gals, blokes, and all other folks, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.